So we set up a company called Just Pedal 3 years ago, and we decided to start a new concept in cycling events and holidays with the Raid series of events, which is a series of short weekends that push your weekend ride to the next level, really challenging you as a cyclist. So he did some of the most iconic cycling locations in the world. Mont Ventoux, London to Paris in 24 hours, a truly awesome endurance challenge, and Alpe d'Huez, the Stelvio, awesome races, Roubaix. All those names, they ring very loud in the ears of cyclists, and they're amazing places to cycle, and we want everyone to experience them the best they can. And to start with, we're starting with the London to Paris 24 hours iconic endurance event, and these guys here behind me have agreed, or somewhat maybe agreed to be part of that and go for the world record attempt, not just riding from London to Paris, but riding from London to Paris and then back to London again in under 48 hours.
Wow. Well, you're a good-looking bunch, I can see that, they're obviously chosen.
We are.
He's building my ego. Yeah.
James, could you tell us a little bit about how you all got together?
I basically press-ganged all of these lovely people here into doing it, really. Everyone here I've met through various rides. I've done 2 or 3 24-hour challenges, and off the back of that, ridden with these guys. They're all absolute steam engines. I know that they can make some pretty epic efforts on these sorts of rides, and it kind of worked out that, well, if we're going to ride to Paris, we may as well ride back. So I kind of, this team's here, and they all said, yeah, I'll do that. I think Hayden even said that he refused to do just the 24-hour. He was only going to do it if it was going to be riding back. So, I think clinically insane, but I think challenges, iconic cycling challenges, the term challenges is the key word in there. It's not just, trying to, go and experience an event like Ventoux or the 24-hour. It's about pushing yourself, so you've already tried to achieve something hard. Well, how much harder can you go beyond that? And I think that's what we're trying to do, just keep pushing the envelope a little bit.
So is it true that one of the team members didn't know that it was a world record you were going for?
Yeah,
most of us.
It was a bit of a shock, actually, sort of coming here and getting told, oh, so it's a world record attempt. And I said, what? I wasn't aware of that. So, there's Isabel over there sort of sprung that one on us somewhat.
And I believe people can actually join you on the
I need a crazy one.
So what we're going to be doing is there are 4 more spaces left on the world record attempt on the team, and we are going to be opening them up for members of the public to apply to join the team and take part in the world record attempt. So London to Paris and back again. And of course the London to Paris 24-hour event is open to everyone. Entry is open today, and you can sign up and ride alongside these guys all the way to Paris yourself for your own iconic challenge.
And what can people likely to expect? I mean, for one, how far is it? I should know, but I don't.
So so London to Paris is 280 miles via Calais, which is the most land and the most cycling. So we wouldn't want to spend too much time on a boat, that's for sure.
Too much rest.
And then back again, obviously, is 560, which is part of the 48-hour world record. So over the 280 miles, it's obviously a very, very impressive endurance feat. Suits anyone looking for a incredible endurance challenge, from triathletes, cyclists, anyone looking at that kind of thing.
One of the things that's unique about the 24-hour is if you've got a few guys who want to get there quick, they want to really push their, they're not going to be held back by maybe a particular time limit. If you want to go ahead and try and get, the route will be there, the support will be there to go with you.
Right.
If you want to get to Paris pretty quick, set your own record, set your own personal challenge, do it in 18 hours. I'll challenge someone to do that. We probably won't, but I'm sure someone will be up for it.
And I assume it must. You're obviously training together, are you, and actually learning to ride, and are you all similar abilities?
I'm still learning to ride.
I'm yet to take the stabilisers off my bike.
I mastered the right leg. We've got some training rides being organised, through the joys of social media, Facebook, Twitter, that everyone's on one or other of the platforms. Got a couple of more formal training rides where we'll try and work out who's the strongest, so we can keep them on the front. and from there, yeah. So it's going to be quite structured in that respect. So we'll be building up those events.
In terms of the event itself, then the levels of support are kind of unprecedented for a 24-hour endurance event. You know, everyone on the road is going to have some very visible support around them in terms of domestiques, support vehicles, mechanical backup, and medical backup, and we're going to have the best rest stations every 30-40 miles for everyone to feed up for the journey ahead, rest their legs if they need to, maybe even sleep if they need to, hot and cold food, energy products.
Maybe even sleep.
Maybe a chance for some sleep.
Yeah.
So it sounds great. I mean, what's the actual date?
So the date is, we kick things off on Friday the 26th of June, arriving in Paris 24 hours later, probably less. And then it's overnight in Paris afterwards. Everyone's got hotel rooms to stay, apart from these guys who'll be coming back to London.
So
with a full support team around them as well. So,
and
it's going to be exciting event.
And do you know what sort of time you need to do to actually start getting in the record books?
I think it's about establishing that, really. I've got aspirations of trying to get under, it depends on ferries, being lucky with ferries and some timings and mechanicals, but I don't know, we've talked about it, sub 40, realistic, yeah. He wants to do it in 24 hours there and back. he can have a go, he probably can. But I think, yeah, as a group, sub 40 is more than possible, but luck with ferries and wind as well, and weather.
Sub 40 hours is the benchmark, and I think that's what you guys are going to be aiming for. I'm pretty sure with the group you guys can achieve.
And the website to find out more?
Theraid.cc is the website. So the event opened today for entry, so you can sign up there, and there's more details on the team and what's involved in the event and the backup provided.
Well, we wish you all the best. It's great hearing about it, and we're looking forward to see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.